Emmerdale spoilers, baby tragedy for Mack and Chloe's surprise exit as sitcom is revealed. Mack and Chloe's son falls dangerously ill on Emmerdale next week, plus the scales fall from Mary's eyes when it comes to the behaviour of Faye. Tom has mixed feelings about seeing Jimmy and Nicola, while the village comes out to say farewell to Cathy. It's your full Emmerdale spoiler rundown for the 1st to the 5th of May 2023. When Sarah catches Mackenzie coming to the aid of Chloe as she struggles with Reuben and some shopping, she chastises them. Chloe promises it won't happen again, but Sarah is unconvinced. Later on, once Sarah has headed away, Mack awkwardly inquires about Reuben and is left heartened when Chloe asks him to join them for a walk. But Mack is said to be left heartbroken when Chloe reveals that she's taking Reuben back to Scotland. Hence him saying farewell to his little boy. Before Chloe can leave, tough, Reuben starts running a temperature and Dr. Liam tells the panicky new mum that he's concerned about his symptoms. Following a dash to hospital, Chloe starts to fall apart when she's told by staff that it's likely Reuben has bacterial meningitis. And when the news about the diagnosis filters through to the village at large, Mackenzie too is left reeling. Will he take desperate action and go to see his son? Poor Mary, just when it looked as though she could be seizing a chance at happiness. We discover that there's a dark side to Faye. The upcoming drama will see Rona give her mum her blessing when it comes to the big trip to Ecuador. But Susie's suspicions are aroused when Faye proves to be cagey when it comes to a bank transfer for the auction fund. However, when Susie then voices these concerns, Mary is affronted and sends a large donation to Faye as a show of support. The trouble is, the evidence against Faye continues to mount. So Mary, who's desperate for her dream to remain intact, decides to seek reassurance by testing the waters with Faye. But when Faye starts acting coy about finances, Mary is forced to concede that Susie was on the money. Knowing she's out of options, Faye coldly reveals her true nature. But a fracas over money results in Faye making her escape, and Mary left bleeding and concussed. Nicola cottons onto the fact that Belle is seeing someone new, but she's guarded when asked about who it is. And later on, Belle will be seen appealing to Tom to reach out to his family. However, Tom is struggling with the unresolved grief he still feels about his dad's death. And when the Kings subsequently bump into him at the Hyde, a prickly Jimmy is hurt at the thought that Tom is avoiding him. In relationship news, Arthur and Marshall agree to go on their first date. Elsewhere, we'll also witness Paddy and Chaz sharing a moment as they digest the news about Reuben. Cathy, meanwhile, assures Bob that he's being the best dad possible by letting her go. And, following her words of reassurance, everyone will be seen gathering to say a tearful goodbye to her.